This video will provide instructions on how to set up trial configurations in Trigno Discover. After successful pairing, sensors can be selected and deselected for streaming. The system capacity visual can be used to check the number of transmission slots used by the sensors. For a step-by-step guide on how to pair sensors, watch the Delsys tutorial on system configuration within the Getting Started with Trigno Discover series. Sensors can be renamed on the Connected Sensors list. If a previously paired sensor is scanned and added with a name already attached, highlight the sensor name and press Delete. This will revert the sensor name back to the default option. To change the sensor configurations, you can select from the predefined sensor modes in the drop-down menu. For more customization of the sensor settings, select the Settings icon. Here, the sampling frequencies, bandwidth, and the collection mode can be altered. When you select a frequency, it may block certain others from being available on the remaining channels. The Autocomplete Fields option will automatically fill in sampling frequencies allowed according to the already selected fields. To restart selection of sampling rates, click Clear Selection. Under Advanced Configuration, the range for EMG, bandwidth, and other channels can be selected. Calibration options are also available when clicking the Calibrate button. For more information, watch the Delsys tutorial on MVC calibration. You can apply user-defined configurations to all sensors of the same type by selecting the Apply to All Avanti box. Once done, select Apply and Close to save configurations. Under Trial Settings, the trial can be renamed. With the box highlighted here checked off, the file name will increment by 1 after each subsequent data collection. Tags will allow the user to further organize their files within the database as specific projects, subjects, or other classifications. The Comments section provides a space for users to add additional comments such as the methodology used during the collection. In the Configuration panel, specific channels can be selected and deselected. EMG channels can also be renamed here. This is particularly relevant for multi-headed sensors. Data will only be collected from the selected channels. Data from the deselected channels will not be collected or saved when exported. Under Other Settings, in the Timed Collection section, the seconds, minutes, hours of a stream can be configured. Delayed Stream Start will allow the data stream to be delayed for the indicated number of seconds after starting a data collection session. Under Analog Inputs, microphone and analog input channels can be configured. The number of analog channels can be set by selecting the corresponding header. The voltage input range can be configured via the drop-down menu. Analog channels can only be configured to collectively record at a maximum of 48 kHz. Under Centro Triggers, the user can configure start and stop, input and output triggers. To select the desired trigger setting, check off the Enabled box next to the trigger setting name. Here, the BNC port number, rising or falling edge, and the pulse voltage can be configured. BNC port numbers can be referenced underneath each BNC port of the Centro hardware. Under Plot Configuration, the plots of specific channel data can be selected or deselected. The data from the deselected live traces will still be saved and available for review after collection, despite not being visible during the data collection. There are available options for a number display, bar chart, and color map. For more information on these options, watch the Delsys tutorial on biofeedback displays. After configuring all settings for the trial, either select Preview Signals to preview the signal quality or Start Collection. Previewing the signal will not save the data, but selecting Start Collection will save the trial to the database. To watch the next video in the Trigno Discover Getting Started series, click here. For additional information and assistance, visit delsys.com/support and be sure to connect with us on our socials.